It's working! What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Q&A. Another episode of Alex's Toy Show Q&A 17. How we doing? We're gonna get right to it. Rob Bailey wants to know, do I think Dolph Ziggler will ever be the face of the WWE, or do I think he won't even be that big? I would love to see Dolph Ziggler be the face of the company. I thought he was on his way to something more exciting and promising some years ago, before Triple H became CEO or COO or whatever the fuck he is. Yeah, I'd like to. I think I like it. He's one of my better favorite guys. I like to see that. Barry Francis wants to know, if money was not an issue, where would I travel? If money was not an issue, I have the craziest thing about history. I would want to travel. I watched this show called Ancient Aliens. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm working on a, I'm tying it into a Cosmos, review. You know, he's the little Transformers, little green UFO guy, green and yellow. I'm tying it into a Cosmos review, and I'm gonna do, like, UFO sightings and stuff like that. Ancient Aliens is a TV show. Doesn't deal directly with... It's not your average UFO show. It's a show... If you're not familiar with it, of course, it's a show that... It theorizes if... Oh my god, like, how do you word it? Okay, they take a look at ancient history, right? And they say, well, what if this is what they're looking at was really a UFO, or, you know, some kind of aliens, and they call them ancient aliens because they're so old, you know, and it ties into all sorts of actual history. Like, it's not stuff that's made up. Like, there's an older races of people, like, called the Sumerians, the Nazca people out of South America, ancient Peru, the Incas, the Mayans, the Anunnaki. All those... I would love to travel to all the different sites that they review on the TV show. And it's all over the place. It's mostly, you know, around the Mediterranean, but not so much. I mean, there's, you know, there's a couple of places in South America. There's, they did one show on Area 51, but, you know, of course, you're never going to get out there. But, yeah, I know, I think starting with that, I'd like to, ow, what the hell? I don't know what just happened. I'd like to travel to, the places in the TV show they do, and, I'd like to see some of the, you know, some of these, you know, these topics they cover. I'd like to see it, like, firsthand. You know, I want to see, like, I want to travel with, Giorgio, and I want to say, show me what you see. I don't want to see the final project. I want to see everything that he sees, because I think it's freaking cool. What else? I hear Hawaii's nice, you know, just vacationing. My buddy Stacy is down in Aruba. I'd probably go visit her. Barry, I'd come see you if money wasn't an issue. You're in the UK, right? You said? Totally. Sure, let's make up a laundry list of places to go. But I would start with those. Italy, I've always wanted to go to Italy. My ancestors are Italian. Justin Zelliff wants to know, what's my favorite animal? It's got to be my dog. JXWWE has quite a few questions. My favorite all-time superstar. This I've answered before a few times, but I'm going to throw you a bone. It's probably the Bret Hart. I don't really have a favorite all-time. I like... what do you call Roman Reigns right now? He's probably number one. My thoughts on CM Punk. He quit. Do Feisty Pants and the Gourmets get along? Yes, they do. How old is Feisty Pants? He's older than 1, younger than 100. Since you work for Mattel, have you secretly been making an Alex figure? No, I don't work for Mattel this week. And that was it. Jake Fuller wants to know what kind of car I drive. The one with 4 wheels and a gas pedal. This is what I'm going to let you do a little homework, Jake. I did a custom I did a custom transformer based on my car. See if you can figure it out. And also, Jake wants to know, what's the weirdest question someone asked? Jock Crispy has come up with quite a few in the past. You might have to watch some older Q&As to see what what's there. King Axel wants to know, how many wrestling figures do I have? A lot. I don't count them. Randall Garcia wants to know, can I check out Marvel Legends? Yeah, in the last couple of toy hunts that I did, I went and looked at the Marvel Legend guys. I got a monster toy hunt coming this week, so be sure to watch. I know there's Marvel Legends in it. Danny Ray wants to know if I could fly to London and go to Surrey Staines. He gives me the address, and bring Grim, Doo-Hop, Sankara, Travone, Heel Wife, and all the cast of Grimm's Toy Show. Sure, man! When we all get vacation time that we can coordinate together, and we have a couple of bucks where we can fly to London, I will start the travel plans. I will talk to them. I don't know how soon that's going to be. It might be like 20 years from now. I'm pretty broke. That's why I do this. No, I'll see what I can do. Jesse wants to know if he can have free figures. No. Jesse, I covered this in the last, I think the nighttime Q&A I did. I think I covered Jesse. This same Jesse wants to know if he can have free figures. This is pretty cool. I love you guys. I do. But I can't give free figures away, man. This kid, he says hello to me. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, how you doing? He's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. You know, things are good. I'm just hanging out. Oh, cool. How's Grim? I don't know. Can I have free figures? No! Dude, and it's not this damn Jesse kid. It's like, I get this like at least once a day. You can't see me wants to know, what plans do I have for that downshift from Cybertron on the workstation. If you go back to what video did I have to figure out? Because I didn't know what you were talking about at first. Because I looked around the desk and I'm like, there's no. And then I looked and I was like, oh, it was older. You have to go back to that video I did on Bulkhead. There was a custom Bulkhead I did. I want to say it was around sometime in May. But I picked him up and I was looking to do, you know that silver cliff jumper that I did, another custom video, and I ended up making him a smaller Cyberverse guy. I was looking to do a larger scale version, but Feisty Pants wanted to play with downshift, so I ended up using the smaller Cyberverse guy instead, and we just play with downshift. So, no plans for downshift. And last question, CJ wants to know why I don't reply to his comments. CJ, I think we cleared this up, but I just need to put it out there for everybody. Not about you directly, just in general. I will reply to every comment that I see. However, if I don't see the comment, I can't reply to it. And this is what happened to CJ's comments. I have a couple of filters, both on Twitter and on YouTube, that if they're any vulgar at all, it's going to block the comment and I won't see it. So, in this case, CJ says, oh. So, naturally, his comments were probably vulgar. That's why I didn't see it. Vulgar means that they're not, that you're using a lot of curse words that spell check can recognize, and it just blocks it right out. I'm okay with criticism, guys. I don't mind. Every learning experience is a learning experience. What was I going to say? Okay, but criticism is one thing. Being a jackass is another. Now, I'm not calling CJ a jackass, but if you're gonna, comment in the vulgar status, YouTube is gonna filter it out, and I'm not gonna see it. Then don't come at me that I don't reply to your comments. Understand that you're using a tone of text that is not gonna pass, and a lot of times on Twitter, if it does pass and all I see is vulgarities, I just block those people. I don't need that. I don't need that crap. I mean, it's one thing if you say, like Barry, I know you've pointed out lighting, like especially on the last Q&A one I did at night. Never again at night. It'll never happen again, don't worry. But, that's constructive criticism. That's good. I would say, hey, that's a good idea. I need light. Don't do it at night, right? But, if you're just going to say, oh, you suck, and oh, Grimm's better than you, and oh, you suck this and you suck that. Dude, that's just, that's just straight up like third grade being a bully. I don't got time for it. I got people to talk to. Here, you just wasted 2 minutes of my Q&A on bullshit. Thanks, CJ, and all the people like you. Last question. Oh, Jake, I missed one of your questions. I'm sorry. Go back to Jake. Who is your favorite college team? I don't really watch college anything, so sorry, we got cut off there. I hope I edited this together pretty well. Okay, so also wants to know where I was the morning of September 11th. If you're an American, you better know what the fuck September 11th was. If you're not an American, you should still know what it is because it was a big deal. I was running a music store back in the day, different music store, not the one that I run now, and I was closing that night, so I slept in, and my mom called and said, turn on the TV, and I'm like, oh my god, turn on the TV. And I was like, wow, dude, I woke up and I watched, and I was just mortified, as any other American was also. I watched from after the second plane hit, so I saw like in replay when they showed the planes hit initially and what had happened. And I watched for a good couple of hours until I went into work late, and I felt there was a point during the day where you felt it was all right to go outside, and because that's some crazy shit to begin with, and I mean you don't know. And even now, you don't know. I listen to PLJ Radio, and it's Todd. There's this guy, Todd Pettengill. He has a Todd show early in the morning. Usually, jokes, catching up on the Hollywood crap, sports, does phone call pranks. Something hit home for him, and I need to pass it around because it's the right thing to do. He talked about it for 2 days. The broadcast of September 10th, and then briefly on the 11th morning. It was more towards the holiday itself. Holiday. It's not a holiday. Strike that. Anyway, his story. His daughter goes to school with this young guy who was driving home from his friend's house one night, and because he was an American. True story. This happened. The guy admitted it. This assailant claimed to be, getting even for all the deaths overseas in Iraq or, wherever he considered the deaths happening from. The kid you want to look up, Google it. I think there's something going on Twitter, a hashtag maybe, I'm not sure. But if you Google it, you'll find everything. His name is Brendan Tevlin, I believe with a T. Look it up. I mean, you think 13 years ago this is past, and it's not. This just happened a month ago or more, and it's not over. So don't let your guard down. I'm not telling you to go live in the basement and don't ever see the light of day again, but this is serious shit, and somebody needs to get off his ass and do something about it. And if not, get somebody who can, because this is fucking serious. So check it out. September 11th, I went to work that night, and fortunately, I didn't lose anybody in September 11th. I know people who did, so that sucks too. And but we're America, so we carry on, man. We're just gonna keep being strong, and that's the country I'm proud to live in. So on that note, like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more, Q&A every Sunday, leave me questions all week long, YouTube, Twitter, I'll find them, I'll answer them. You know what, I did skip somebody, I don't remember. The problem was I didn't write it down, and when I went to go look for it, I couldn't find it. So you know who you are. I can't remember who you are and what your question was, but you know it wasn't answered here. Just ask it to me again, so that way I can see it, and I'll write it down, and life will be good. See you, folks.